welcome back to another weekly episode of LEWSDAY. Also known as Happy Joy Division Shirt Day. I love this Joy Division shirt. I got it at H&M a couple years ago for like, I don't know, a couple of bucks. It's so comfy. I love the color and it's already worn in and it's Joy Division. Okay, enough of that. Happy LEWSDAY! Today I am filling you in on my weekend because I had a few first experiences. I went up to Napa with John because his mom and her boyfriend for Christmas bought us a gift certificate to a wine train dinner in Napa, and they also treated us to mud baths. I've never been up to Napa and I've never had a mud bath, so I'm really excited to talk about that today because it was so much fun. It's just as good as it sounds. For 4 hours, we went on a train ride through all these vineyards in Napa. We had several different wine tasting flights, reds, whites, you name it, we had it. There were kiwi and lemongrass and chocolate wines. Can you think of any better way to spend an October weekend? I don't think so. And the food on the wine train was absolutely ridiculous, okay? They gave you this little individual appetizer plate that had olives, and I'm really not a fan of olives. I never have been. This was the first time I ate olives and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. But more on the wine train later. Be on the lookout for that video this Friday. And after the wine train, we went to this spa where we had mud baths and massages. This is something we normally would not do for ourselves, so it was really nice to have this be a little treat, nice little family getaway. If you guys ever had a mud bath, it was the most incredible experience ever. Seriously. So let me break it down for you. A mud bath is literally this entire tub filled with mud. You get in it, the very bottom is so hot. It's not like you sit in it and your feet touch the bottom. I made the mistake of letting my feet touch the bottom and it was just, oh my god, it's pretty painful. So you just kind of like swing your leg over the side and then you literally just float. The mud keeps you afloat. You just lather yourself with all this good smelling mud and they put this like face mask on you, and I'm not even kidding you, all weekend I was like, oh my god, my skin has never felt this smooth. Maybe when I was a baby, but yeah, it was incredible. It's 2 days later and I'm still thinking about this mud bath and when I can get another one here in LA. After the mud bath, we went to this room and they wrapped us up in these warm blankets. So we're just laid there for a half hour, looking up at the ceiling, just like, I literally think I was having an out-of-body experience. Then we went to another room where we had massages. Getting massaged is seriously one of my all-time favorite things to do in life. It's really nice to get away and go to a quiet small town because LA is known for being very laid back. A lot of people like to compare LA and New York because New York is so go, go, go. Everybody's always on the run and people say LA is very laid back when in comparison it is. However, you do get very caught up in the whole hustle and bustle of LA. And there's just something about Northern California that's so calm and relaxing and quiet, and the air is so clear and it's just so clean because LA, there's these tall buildings with lights and smog and you almost forget what the stars look like. Which brings me to my next part of the weekend. After we were all relaxed, done with our massages, we hopped in the convertible and we drove with the top down through all these winding roads on a street actually called Petrified Forest Road. And with the top down, we were listening to Porter Robinson, as you know, one of my all-time favorite albums, and we were actually looking up at the stars with the top down, listening to Porter Robinson. Moments like that are really unforgettable and just made me really, it was so much fun. Another awesome part about visiting Northern California is the weather. I'm from the East Coast originally, so I miss fall the most, but almost every year I go up to Northern California for fall, and spending a long weekend there is so amazing because it's so much chillier. You have that brisk, crisp air that I almost forget what it feels like. So it was very, very refreshing. Can't wait to go up there again sometime soon. Thanks for hanging out with me again on this episode of subscribe so you can catch more of my episodes. You can follow me on Instagram at Lewla. And don't forget, I'll see you on Friday. Bye.